Welcome back, everyone, to the Lore of the Shadow, where today I am heading out to start some trouble up in the upper parts of the village where the Ox Clan live, because I have heard a rumor that they are getting all their money from helping the folks in Isengard, and since this wood is under their care, well, let them have some trouble in trying to make sure that it doesn't get damaged before it gets turned into weapons to use against the free peoples. How about that? There we go. Apparently they are working furiously to put out the fires as soon as I start them. Well, so probably won't be a winning battle too much. Oh, there's another shipment I need to check as soon as I am done with all this. Trying to remember where all of these piles of wood are. I know you would think that I'd be able to find them and all. Where is it? Ah, there's the second one. And now, where is the final one? Ah! Did I just not go far enough in order to see it? I suppose that's possible. Save the lumber! He doesn't attack me. He just yells at everybody to save the lumber and throw some water on it. Oh well. I think that's enough crates to examine. So let's then head on down and have a little discussion. I finished examining those packets. Did you find what you're looking for? It seems clear to me that our people are fielding a great army. The young men go the same way as these crates do. Saruman promises that the lands of Rohan will be returned to us, but the horse lords are vicious foes. Well now, with that done, let us have a little talk with our friend. Where she is this way, right? Where'd she go? Ah, there you are.
Wonderful, wonderful. Oh, you are a treat, my new friend.
The Hebagluth, the Falcon clan, stands against Saruman and seeks to cause trouble for those who side with him. I think you will be a comfort to us, and perhaps we to you and yours? Alright, so let's see what we can do about this. Well, meh.
The clans of Dunlun have a proud history, and none prouder than the Falcon.
Weaker clans have forgotten where they came from, forgotten their honor, but not my people. But dangers press on all sides. Good people live here in Galtriv and throughout Prenguith, and they must be protected, their ills cured. Once you have aided the people of Prenguith to your satisfaction, go to Tormorva in Talmithadris. The people of the Falcon will be glad to have your help. Tormorva is to the east of here, beyond the Gravenwood. Alright, so I need 80 people of Prenguith, and then go to Talmithadris. Now, have I aided them enough yet? Seeing how I'm currently 2 levels above the Epic Quest, I think it is time that we proceed forward and check out this Falcon Clan village.
That old woman is always sending us help, but the help is never what we need.
If you and these rangers are different, I will bring some of you to Lubrenin. But I hope that you do not expect aid from us. The people of the Falcon have their own problems. Alright. Let's go and find out what they are.
I will bring you and your people to Tormorva to speak with the Brenin.
But I promise you nothing else. The Falcon Clan has its own problems to solve. Yes, of course.
Word reached us even in Enedwaith that the Falcon clan stood against Saruman. But will a common enemy serve to unite us as friends?
I guess we have to find out. Remain alert, Pine Lore, but try not to offend them. This is their land, and passage south will be easier if we can count on the Falcon clan amongst our allies. If half the stories they tell of Hlanuk about Lou Brennan are true, we do not need him as an enemy. Alright. This way, please. I have sent word ahead to Lou Brennan, and he's awaiting your arrival. Okay. Then let's go and speak with Lou Brennan and see whether he'll be an ally or an enemy. Welcome to Tor Morva, strangers from the north. I am named Meyer, and I am the daughter of the Vrenin. We are honored to meet you, Meyer of the Falcon clan. Who threw that stone? Ah, it's nothing, Pine Lord. The stone only grazed me. I am fine. I will find out who threw the stone, and they will pay for it. You are guests of my father, and you are under his protection while you are in our village. It is an affront to my father, it is an affront to me, and it is an affront to the Hebagluth. If I find out who threw the stone, he will never throw another. Alright, well, she's not happy about that. So continue up the hill. A long way up. Oops. What do I have here? I have plus 8% out of combat runs. Oh, okay. Don't worry about running everybody. Welcome to Tor Morva. Ah, travelers from the north. It is the hope of Lou Brennan that you share our desire for peace. Can there be friendship between our peoples? I will bring you to Lou Brennan. There's no need, Penrod. I am here. Men of the North, you have spoken with Glen Brennan? He received my message? I knew that I could trust on my boy to make good on it. Both counts are true. Annapurna fulfilled his duty, and Glen Brennan's resolve is strengthened. I am Halbrad, and this is Pine Lore, and these other are my kin. We seek the fast road south, but it must be passed by Isengard. The road is not safe for enemies of the wizard. He is not fond of the Falcon clan. It seems your feelings are not shared by all your people, Lou Brennan. Oh, what do you mean? My people do as I do. I found the villain, father. This is he who threw the stone at your honored guest. These two Voniar do not belong here. Cast them out, Brennan. The Hebagluth needs them not. That is not your decision to make, Kerr. They are under my protection. Penrod, bring my axe. Halbrad of the North, will you accept this man's life for the satisfaction for our debt to you? I would not have this man slain, Halbrad. My people do not wish to spill blood at our meeting, Lou Brennan. We both have enemies enough. Very well. I will have him locked up in our dungeons until I decide what to do with him. Bring him here, my daughter. Oh, there. All right. I am sorry about the welcome to Tor Morva was marred in this way. Saruman will never command the loyalty of the Falcon clan, and the more he tries, the stronger my resolve will grow. I had thought my people stood with me on this, but it seems some are unwilling to respect my wishes. The wizard sent an emissary to buy our loyalties with gold and silver. I have him locked up in the dungeon. It will not be long before he sends another, but this one may have an army at his back. We can help against Saruman, but first we need to prepare for our own defenses. Okay? Your people and mine may disagree on many things. The gulf between us may be great. But on this we must agree. The wizard Saruman cares not for us. He cares not for Dunlin. He looks on his nose at my people. He seeks to use us. And I'll wager that your distant northerners have not crossed thoughts before. If you'll help us ready for war, I think we can bring Saruman down to our level. Help us ready the battle against the wizard. We'll remind him that the Falcon clan still has its talons. We will help them make our preparations, Pine Lore. Our aims do not line up perfectly with those of the people of Dunlin, but we do share a common enemy. Let Saruman be distracted by the Falcon clan, while we make our way through the Gap of Rohan unobserved. Penrod will tell you what needs to be done. I will show you to him. Aha! Of course. Many tasks to do, I'm sure. All right, Penrod, what needs to be done?
For my part, I'm glad to have your help. Even the Falcon cannot stand alone.
All right. Then, what do you need?
If it took only courage to win battles against wizards, this would be done already.
For Tormorva must make ready. Roos repairs the leather that Toph will fashion into armor. Armbrennin's daughter Meyer trains young fighters in the combat arts. Idele sees to the gathering of foodstuffs for the journey. All have their work, but still it will be a while before the Falcon can fly to war. With your help and the help of the Rangers, it will go more quickly. Alright, so I need to complete the preparations for Tor Morva. 10 of them. 10 of them, all over the place. Well, let's see. Let's go clockwise around the village. And see what we can find. Is there anyone there that looks like that they need some sort of help in order to complete their task? Is there anyone saying, "Oh, look, helpful adventurer"? Alright, we'll go this way. Still nothing. I find it interesting that in all the years I've been doing this quest line, that I had never noticed before that you need to talk to Meyer and take care of her before you could do any of the other quests. I guess I just naturally had gone in her direction first, so never noticed that there was anything else that needed to be done first before the others.
Are there any fighting techniques in the north worth knowing? I think not.
I am not certain. Are there any fighting techniques you know? Find some of our most youthful fighters and challenge them to combat. That will tell if my father is right to think so highly of your skills. I speak of Yevan, Owen, or Woundold. If you cannot defeat any of those youths in combat, you have nothing to teach us. Very well. I will find and challenge one of the younger ones. And let's see. Is it anywhere around here? Oh, hold on. There's somebody up here. Finally, someone who will talk to me? Oh. Ah, here's Wounded.
I'm not afraid of you.
Really? Meyer expects us to fight? I am not afraid of you. I will show you the strength of the Hebagluth, though I be but a fledgling in the art of combat. Really? I'm ready. I'm not afraid. I'm afraid. I'm finished with the training session.
How will you handle one of our more experienced fighters, I wonder?
Seek out and challenge Soors, Fiona, or Owain here in Tormorva. They will be more of a challenge, I trust. Alright. So now let's find somebody else to challenge. That'll be up here, I believe. Hello? Hello? I think the quest text is a little bit off. It's just to find Soors and Fiona or Owain, but those are the greenies. This is the one I needed, Kungan.
What do you know of the hunt?
Oh, actually, no. This is another quest, one I couldn't find before. Yes, I have been the greatest hunter of Hebagluth for many summers, but it was not always so. When I was a boy, I wandered far and wide in search of the greatest prey that I could master, but I searched in vain. Finally, I came to a clearing in the trees, and amid the brilliance of a noontide sun, I beheld a mighty figure. He was many times the height of a normal man, and it seems he wore a great antlered helm. Yeah, I think I've run into him before. I was beneath his notice. He turned to gaze between the trees, and even as I contemplated the great huntsman, he was gone. I never found that clearing again, though I sought it. I fashioned this charm in this shape out of the wood, and every time I go on the hunt I carry it with me. I give it to you now. Defeat creatures in Tal Methedras, and each one will add to the legacy of this charm. His legend will make me stronger when I bear it south against our enemies. All right. I suppose we could help with that. Now let's continue on. Apparently, oh, here is Soors. Oh yeah. Okay, Soors does have one. He is normal. Okay, fine.
You think you can defeat me?
I have seen service in war, Devoniad. I am not a fresh-faced youngling untested in combat. Prepare yourself. All right. I will show you how the Falcon fights, and I'll show you how the Pinely fights. Enough! You're the victor. Enough. Really. One hobbit and one kitten. Lesson 2 complete?
Perhaps you do have things to teach us in the ways of combat.
Well now, perhaps you do have something to teach us.
There may be value in the martial training you can provide for us after all.
I want you to challenge some of our most experienced fighters, masters in the martial arts, so that they may learn from you with the skills of the North. Look for Mortun, Gainor, and Kenned in Tormorva and fight each of them. They will learn your skills. Actually, fight only Molsons and Gainor. Kenneth has not been seen for some days. I think that he may be out on a hunt. Alright, fine. We will challenge Molston and Gainor. The strongest competition. Is this Gainor Penod? No, this is When for?
Someone has been sneaking around the far shore of the lake at night.
I am not as bright as I was when I was young. I can't track this unwelcome guest, but perhaps you can? Go to the far shore of the lake and look for the footprints of the intruder. That may tell me something that I can use. And kill the Avank while you are there, and bring me their jaws. I have an idea. Alright, so hunt some Avank while I look for footprints. Gotcha. Okay, and now here is Gainor. Alright, she's one of the people that we need to fight.
Prepare yourself.
Prepare yourself. What is there that you can show me that I have not already seen? Well, let us find out. Alright. Show me what you can. Okay. Ah, good battle. I have learned much from you. Thank you. Okay. I must have... Not sure what she learned, but that's an entirely different matter. And this is... Mylona.
You are the first halfling I have seen. What strange times we live in.
I hope that you do not think me rude to say so, but your appearance is most curious to my eyes and those of my fellows. We have seen dwarves, of course, and you are different even from that folk. Perhaps if you were to share stories of your people and your homeland with the more distrustful members of the clan, they would be put at ease. Good one. I am speaking of Gwynna and Olwen, who expressed their concerns to me when you arrived. You will find them here in Tormorva. Okay. Fine, I guess I can do that. Now, I need to find... I still need to find Moston. Should be... Yeah, down this way. Nope, I did find Roos the leather
Trading
worker.
is a complex and lengthy process, but so is the business of war.
On the far side of the lake, you will find oxen. I need tough skin from one of them. Make sure you find a suitable one before you return to me. Okay. Ox hunting. Well, I have to go that way in order to work with that medallion and to look at the Avank. Ah, here's Moston.
I doubt there is anything in the north we have not seen in Dunland.
Well, let's find out. It's time. Thank you for the training. It's very instructive. I don't know how they're expecting to do anything against Saruman if they don't even know how to fight someone who uses a staff. Oh, here's Olwen, who wanted to learn some stories about hobbits.
How do we know you are what you say you are?
A hobbit? I have not heard of hobbits before. How do we know that you're a hobbit? Well, let's see if I tell some tales of the Shire. You explain that the Shire is a green land far to the north, with rich farmland and beautiful rolling hills, where hobbits have made their home for many years beyond memory. You describe the four farthings of the Shire, and Owen seems particularly interested in the pipeweed fields of the South Farthing. Perhaps I will come to visit there one day. Well, perhaps. Okay, that is one of the stories of the Shire. Now, I need to report about my battles, I think, right? Ah! There she is.
Thank you for sparring with Mostun and Gainor. Let Saruman tremble.
I have heard that they are both to chatter with excitement about your northern fighting skills. They will refine those arts and perhaps become even more deadly than before. You've already become a great help to the Falcon clan. Right? Oh, I get to choose a sword. No, not a might sword. Not an agility sword. Ah! A will sword. There we go. Well, that's it for our start to our visit here. But next time we need to head out and help charge up that medallion, which we'll do in the next episode of Lore of the Shadow.